So we started this podcast and I mentioned that trans activists want to erase women. And you brought up the point of they may not actually want to do that. And not everyone, not all of them may want to. And so I'm going to use some feminine language for right now. Okay. It feels like it. It really does. As a woman, I have 3 children. I've breastfed my children. Yes, they didn't go hungry at all. And I have a period and I'm an emotional person. This is me. This is what part of who I am.
Plenty of estrogen.
Yes, plenty of estrogen. But a lot of these aggro trans activists are wanting to change language. And that change of language feels like erasure, like wanting to call us chest feeders and womb bearers. Oh, and my least favorite is cis, calling me cis, which actually began as a negative word to refer to biological men and women. So if the trans people, trans activists, all of them want to be like me, and I'm only going to talk about biological men who are transitioning to be women. You guys want to be like me because you're transitioning, you're getting bottom surgery to have the designer experience, the designer. So trans people want to be the opposite of what they were born to be, right? And I understand there's a lot of complexities and nuances to that, but why are they trying to change language like this to erase women?
So what's easier for an activist? Changing the way society behaves and their attitudes towards their cause, or making a rule that you have to speak a certain way?
Making the rule. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's an easy win for them to change language. They're like, yay, we did something.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
So if you had a cause, any cause, a great place to start for your cause would be an easy win of banning a word or replacing a word, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Sure. But it doesn't really matter. It's a hollow victory. It's a hollow win. People think, oh, see, we did it. We got the language changed now. So the word slave has been mostly done away with outside of BDSM or like kink.
Right.
And if you use it, it's a big faux pas.
Right.
And so the word's effectively banned. It's been replaced. Mm-hmm. But if you look around the world, there's a ton of people living like slaves.
Yes, it's true.
There's a ton of people like working to the bone to make other people rich. You can't get much closer to like master slave deal. And then the master throws them a freaking bone. Like, here's some welfare. Here's, a pittance.
Yeah.
Oh, I give you $1 an hour promo. Like, yeah, but you're slaving away for the man, right?
Yeah.
A lot of people are. But the word's been gone though. So don't worry, guys. Slavery is done with. We don't have to change a thing. Let's let the giant global elite keep making money off the backs of the poor. It's totally cool. It's all good. There's definitely no slavery happening here. Mm-hmm. Because we activists got rid of the word slave. No one's allowed to say that anymore.
Right.
Hollow victory. It didn't change much at all.
Okay.
It's all just slavery by a different name.
Right.
Or you can take the word slut. Slut hasn't been banned, it's been reclaimed.
Yes, it has.
Okay, so the word slut has been reclaimed. So this is amazing for the cause, right? Amber Rose's slut walk is a thing, and you can say slut on TV and slut everywhere. And it used to be you couldn't say it. It's been reclaimed. We have reclaimed that word. Huge win for feminist activists, right?
Mm-hmm. Even for me.
Okay, great. Except, don't you still get judgy stares for dressing slutty? And don't OnlyFans girls, as soon as they say they have a 326 body count, get judged by even you?
Yeah.
And you're like, slut? Like, in your head.
Yeah.
Like, girls, what the hell? Why are you sleeping around? What is that necessary?
Yeah.
Judge.
Well, maybe not judge, but yes.
People are judging this girl.
I got you. Yeah.
Maybe not you, but someone is. Yeah. And they stare at them. They stare daggers. And the daggers are just, you're a slut. Mm-hmm. You're a slutty woman. You're a promiscuous woman. We don't like that. We frown on that. I wouldn't date you. I don't want to be with you. I don't want to touch you. No one likes it. It's like, okay, you removed the word slut or reclaimed it or whatever, but it doesn't matter. Society still looks at you. They just swap it for her.
Yeah. They do.
So what are all these language victories? And who cares if they change the language? I don't care if they win their chest feeder womb bearer battle. You know why? Because I'm still going to seek a woman with a vagina for my relationship, and I'm still going to like stay far away from the biological male who tucks. Like,
oh, but then they would call you transphobic.
Whatever. We talked about that in another question. Call me what you want. I'm not afraid. I just have a preference, and I prefer someone with a vag.